Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 31 of my LA Rams Connected Franchise Series here on Madden NFL 16. So this week we're taking on the Tennessee Titans, take a look at their roster, and you can see really not that much of an improvement on the roster that they have in real life. They haven't made a ton of additions. Some of their young players have gotten a little bit better. But anyway, looking at the contract negotiations here, it is Jonathan Joseph who was looking for an extension, and I decided that I kind of wanted to wait till the end of the season and see how he played over a bit of an extended sample before handing out an extension, although he was only looking for a one-year deal. And that is good because obviously, Joseph is into his 30s now, and I don't want to give him a multi-year extension if I don't have to. So if he's looking for a one-year deal, I think that, we could potentially work something out. But at the same time, we do have a lot of good young cornerbacks, and, maybe entering next year, I do want to give them another shot at taking on starting roles. But anyway, Wells getting hit as he throws here on a first down on actually our first possession of the game there, and it's Byron Maxwell making the diving interception there, although not really Wells' fault, although I guess maybe he should have just taken the sack. But anyway, taking a look at Mariota, he's had a fantastic start to the season so far, and has been a major reason why Tennessee is currently tied for the division lead with Jacksonville right now at 6-2. He fires this one up. That is hauled in. Good for a first down. Delaney Walker making the grab. And actually, Delaney Walker is the guy that I mentioned before I targeted at the deadline, looking to upgrade a tight end, but Tennessee held on to him, and he makes a good play there. But Derek Capers with the big sack now, setting up 3rd and 14. Mariota dropping back, staying in the pocket here, firing short. He's got his man out of the backfield, but he would be stopped well short of a first down. So Tennessee settles for a field goal. Ensuing kickoff here is Tavon Austin on the return, cutting to the outside. Now he's got a lot of green in front of him to the 50. 45, 40, 35, 30, finally stumbles out of bounds with a little help from the Tennessee defender there. But now we get the ball down to the 1-yard line on 2nd and goal. Wells firing, and he's got his man. It is going to be Jacob Tammy there with his first touchdown grab of the afternoon. Of course, the trade deadline acquisition making his first touchdown grab as an LA Ram. Now here we go. It is Mariota dropping back here on the play action, looking long, and he's got his man. This time, it's going to be good for a first down. Philly Brown there, the former Carolina Panther, making the grab on the deep play. Now it's a handoff to the left side across the 10-yard line, inside of the 10, I should say, and that was Roy Halou. Good for a big first down there. Now 3rd and goal. Mariota dropping back, firing short of the goal line. Walker is brought down. So Tennessee has to settle for yet another field goal. Now it is 7-6. They would get the ball back now late in the second. It's Mariota play action, looking long, and it's intercepted. E.J. Gaines coming up with a big play defensively as we get the ball back now with great field position, a chance to extend our lead from the 39-yard line. 2nd and 4 coming up, Wall side of the shotgun, tons of time, fires long, and it is hauled in somehow. I don't know how they ruled this a catch. It looked like simultaneous what do they say, possession there, but Soma Good just kind of rips this one out of the hands of the Tennessee defender. So now 3rd and goal inside of the 10-yard line, inside of 2 minutes to play. Should have hit the man of the slant route right there, but unfortunately made the wrong read. So we settle for the field goal after not being able to convert a 3rd down. So it's 10-6 now. Here we go, under 2 minutes to play. It's Roy Halou down the sideline there, picking up a big chunk there for Tennessee. Now inside of a minute to play from the 45. Down the middle, it's Philly Brown hauling that one in. Mariota continuing his efficient day so far, 11 of 14 through the air. Now dropping back on 2nd and 8, looking over the middle, and that is hauled in. Good for a touchdown. That is going to get Tennessee back into the lead now, 13-10. It's Delaney Walker making the grab. So start of the 3rd quarter. Here we go. How will the LA Rams respond on offense? It's man coverage, and it's Tavon Austin making the grab there. Good for the first down to about the 46-yard line. Now next play from scrimmage, we're going to go handoff. Todd Gurley, not heard from too much yet today. He makes a man miss, and now he is loose. Down the sideline, 15, 10, 5, and he's pushed out of bounds inside of the 5. But there is a flag on the play, and yes, this one is coming back. Holding is the call, so now it's 1st and 20 from the 36-yard line. Wells dropping back, looking long. He's got his man. It's Matt Summers. A beautiful throw right there from Wells, putting that in the perfect spot to hit Summers in stride. Now on 1st and 10 from the 20, Wells, he gets hit. He fumbles the football, and it is recovered by Tennessee. So they get the ball back. Now Jelani Jenkins falling on that one as Tennessee gets the ball. Here we go. Now 13-10 still the score. It's Delaney Walker breaking a tackle, and he's into the open field. One man to beat, and he is going to be pushed out of bounds. Thankfully, Jonathan Joseph there to make the tackle. So later in the same drive, 3rd and 16 from the 50. Mariota looking short here. He's got his man. It is going to be Dorial Green-Beckham, but he stopped short from the 38-yard line. So a long field goal attempt coming up for Tennessee, 55 yards. This one is up, and it is good. So Tennessee now takes a 16-10 lead as we get the ball back now. 7:13 to play in the 3rd from the 26. Wells play action. He's got his man. It is Doug Baldwin on the out route right there. Good for 15 yards. Now now later in the same drive, 2nd and inches. Wells dropping back, looking short. He's got his man. It's Baldwin again on the slant route over the middle, picking up another 11 yards. Now 3rd and 9 coming up from the 37. Wells firing short once again. It's Keenan Allen who's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker. 4th and 1. We're going to go for it. John Briscoe on the handoff. He gets up the middle, and he easily gets the yard he needed plus another 5. So that is a gain of 6. 1st and goal now from the 6, and it is Trey Mason up the middle, giving the Rams the lead once again after the ensuing PAT put us back on top 17-16. Start of the 4th quarter, it's Mariota with the football. He feels the rush, and he is sacked. It is Derek Capers getting there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now out of the pistol, Mariota feeling the rush once again, and this time it is going to be Nick Fairley and Aaron Donald combining for that one. That sets up 4th and 27. We get the ball back now, 2nd and 2. Wells looking to the right side. He's got his man. It's Keenan Allen on the out route. Good for a pickup of about 14. Now Todd Gurley on 2nd and 10, bouncing to the outside. He's going to try and get to the corner. Is stopped, but does pick up 12 in the process. Now 2nd and 9 from the 15. Wells looking. He's going to step up and scramble up the middle. He's got the first down, using his legs right there. A nice gain. Now 2nd goal from the 6. Wells dropping back, firing it up, and it's Doug Baldwin coming down with the jump ball there. Good for the touchdown. LA goes up by 8 points now. 24-16 is the score. 6:12 to play here for Tennessee. It's Mariota. He's going to try and get that one away on the screen, but Fairley was there to knock it down. 4th down coming up. They would punt it away. 3rd and 11 now for the Rams. It's Trey Mason. He's going to get stopped well short of the first down. So we would punt the ball back to Tennessee now. They have the ball 3rd and 5 from the 30. Inside of 2 minutes to play. Mariota firing this one up, and it is almost all day, but a good defensive play by Jonathan Joseph to break the play up. So they would punt it away for some reason, and I really don't know why teams in Madden do this. They always punt it away when they have 3 timeouts, but all we needed was 1 first down. We got it there, and that was seal the game. So we come away with yet another defensive victory. I was pretty pleased of this last couple weeks. I think the best thing about this team that we have proven so far throughout the first half of the season is that we can win football games in a multitude of ways, and I think that's always a good sign of a nice, well-balanced team. We've been able to win games that have been shootouts, that have been in the upper 30s in points. We've been able to keep up with good offenses that are having our way with, or that are having their way with our defense. And we've also been able to win games like we have the last couple of weeks, where our offense isn't necessarily having their best day, but our defense is able to step up, and we're able to win the game thanks to them. So I think that's a really good sign for us, for our team moving forward. The fact that we can win football games in a multitude of ways, I think that's going to really help us out come playoff time, because playoffs, of course, are do or die. And if Blake Walls is having a bad game, or if our secondary is getting torched, we're going to have to be able to find a way to win, or else we're going to have to go home once again. So, and that's obviously not going to be our goal this year. We are trying to make it all the way to the Super Bowl. So here we go now, taking a look at the stats, as I kind of already talked over all this. But anyway, that's going to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.